This has been a cold winter, way too cold for working out in the barn. So one of the things I've done this winter is to update the Beginner's Guide to Forming Copper. This second edition has a more in-depth section on buying copper. In the past 40 years, I've purchased copper at metal recyclers, roofing shops, and non-ferrous warehouses. Ferrous meaning iron, so non-ferrous means metals that have no iron content, metals such as copper, brass, bronze, and aluminum. Primarily, I use 16 and 20 ounce copper. 16 ounces, that's 16 ounces per square foot, or about 25 gauge, or 0.0216 thousandths. The 20 ounce, this is per square foot, is about 21 gauge, or 0.027 thousandths. This piece of copper is 16 ounce and is 12 inches square. Currently, you can buy a 12-inch square of 16 ounce copper at Amazon.com for about $17. Now normally, this would seem like a very high price for a square foot of 16 ounce copper. I've had a change of thought on this since I started doing the small earrings from scrap. For example, these earrings are 1 inch square. This means that it's possible to get 72 pair of earrings out of this 12-inch square piece of copper. If you sold the earrings for $10 per pair, that's $720. Now the $17 for the square foot of copper is nothing. Now these earrings are a bit larger, so the square foot of copper is going to yield fewer earrings. If they take a 2-inch square, that equals 18 pair of earrings. Even if you sell them for $20 a pair, the total is $360. Even at this, the $17 per square foot of copper is a good deal. Now through the years, I have cut out thousands of copper maple leaves. These take a 4-inch by 4-inch blank for each leaf. That means 9 maple leaves per square foot. Selling them as a single maple leaf at $12, the 9 maple leaves total out at $72. Now the $17 per square foot doesn't look like such a good deal. Now the point being is that the price I am willing to pay for copper is based upon what I'm going to use it for. If I'm doing small jewelry, then ordering it from Amazon and having it delivered to my door may be well worth it. If I'm planning on just doing a couple hundred maple leaves, then I might go to a roofing shop and get a 3x8 sheet of 16 ounce copper for about $8 per pound, or $8 per square foot. If I'm doing several hundred maple leaves, then it is worth a 150-mile round trip to go to a metals warehouse where I can buy the copper for about $6 per square foot. At the metals warehouse, I'm going to have to buy a larger quantity to get the price that I want. Now, copper is a commodity, just like corn, soybeans, and crude oil. So the price of copper changes based on supply and demand. So when I'm looking at what I'm going to make, that will determine how much I want to pay for copper.